Just taking the flag. Yeah. Venezuela. The Venezuelan flag. Yeah, cool. See, and then I just walked up on another place, and this is how they eat their food, man. It's about to be an area called Venezuela soon. A little Caracas, like they said. But that it was something on the news, you know, talking about that there's a food shortage. And you can check out Cash Jordan, his channel. But now we have some migrants getting food from a food bank. All right, I'm leaving out of here. I couldn't talk to nobody in there because of my friend. He didn't want me to record in there. But as you see everything here. But we had a nice little talk. He was telling me that now they're starting to help. Migrant hotel shelters in Queens, New York. Don't forget you freezing out with the one and only phillydom. It's cold out here, guys. I can't make this up. It's a little chilly out here. It's a little chilly, but I figured, you know, I'll let you guys see what's going on. I come to this place every now and then, but I ain't been here in a while. Look like some of the scooters are not here no more. I don't know what happened. Usually it'd be a whole row of scooters, but now they got cars, so it's a little different right now. But this is a Holiday Inn right here, and they made it a migrant shelter facility. And you know, not too much going on. It's cold, so people ain't gonna really be hanging out like that. Let me cross the street. These are the notorious scooters. People keep asking about the scooters. Some people buy the scooters. Some of them rent the scooters. They do different things with the scooters. Some people rent them, some people buy them. It's just something they do. I guess it's the cheapest, I don't guess, it's one of the cheapest transportation to get around. Yeah, they ride with no tags. People ask me about that. As you can see, they still waiting for their tags and stuff like that. But some do have their tags. This is the front entrance to the facility, and this is how they living, man. And then you see, like I told you, no tags. But yes, some of them own the scooters, most of them rent the scooters. How do they get their money? People always ask, how do they get their money to get these scooters? Obviously, they're getting help from the government. The U.S. government is helping them with money, so they're saving that money up and they're buying the scooters. Also, some of them might have a friend or a family member in the States. Others are working under the table. There's different things you can do. That's how they get in the scooters. Because we talked to a guy in Queens not too long ago, and he told us that he was working under the table. I always tell everybody this story over and over. He was working under the table at a restaurant. He said he was making $500 a week. He saved up his money from working under the table, and that's how he got the scooter. That's what he told us. And my friend is Dominican, and he talked to him in Spanish, and everything was clarified. That's how he got a scooter. But you know, they're doing different things to get the scooters, and then other ones use it to work, Uber, these Uber jobs and different jobs like that. They use them to work different jobs, like the Uber Eats and other different apps, you know. Like I said before, we don't want to put all the blame on Uber Eats. It's other apps as well. And that's how they, that's what they use the scooters for. Like this, look at this. You see it right here? Yeah, they you know, they're hustlers. They're trying their best, you know, to survive out here in their new surrounding, which is the U.S. It's a little rough on them, but they do what they can, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't blame the migrants. They just trying to get a better life, so I can't blame anybody that's trying to get a better life. Now, some of them are getting ungrateful because the accommodations that they've been getting has been so comfortable that if they get less than that, the U.S. has set the bar so high and the standard so high for them that when they had took some of them to from the Roosevelt to what is it, to a tent shelter place, they were upset about it and got back on the bus. Because, I mean, you're giving them free cell phones, you're giving them iPads, you're giving them food, you're giving them clothes, you're giving them shelter. This is the Holiday Inn. Our homeless people don't stay in the Holiday Inn like this. So the bar's been set so high for them, they think it's just the norm for things to go a certain way. They don't even know the difference. They think it's just the norm. So I never blame the migrants. But I will say something. If they do any criminal acts or anything, I think they should be deported right away, because some of them have been stealing and doing different little criminal activities in Chicago, New York, I'm sure Denver if I check, and other places across Boston and other places. So if they do anything that's a criminal act, I feel like they should be deported, because the U.S. is doing so much for them to accommodate them in the states that I don't think they even need to go that route. I think they can literally go talk to, the person that's running the different facility where they're at and tell them their problem, and they would come up with some kind of solution. That's how real it's been for them. So they're in a really good situation. So we in Long Island. We in Long Island, Queens right now. What is it? I always mess it up, man. Long Island City, Queens. We're in Long Island City, Queens now. So we're gonna check on the other little facilities down there. They got some more people coming out. Boom, boy, it's cold, even cold to hold the camera, man. They got little snowflakes coming down. Hopefully it don't snow, but it's a lot of migrants, and more of them are coming. There's no stop to this, but yeah, we got little flakes. I don't know if you can see the little flakes coming down. I know some of them have never even seen snow. Well, they got winter jackets on, they trying to survive in this type of weather. They doing their best. They doing their best to survive, This is rough for them, man. Like I said, anybody that would take a journey, 8 or 9 countries to come to the U.S. Some people even said 11 countries. I mean, they came here, hopefully they come here for a mission. So, they got to be focused. But, at the end of the day, some of them are going to get deported anyway when they go in front of the judge, the immigration judge, because that story might not match up or whatever the case may be, and some will get deported. But we can't be in the mindset that all of them are going to get deported. More of them going to be here than more of them going to, in my opinion, most of the migrants will stay in the States, and only a little percentage of them will get deported. So they're going to have to learn to do what they have to do. If anything, they need to shut down the border so they can prevent more and more people coming in, because this is showing New York City. I'm in here in New York City. I'm in Queens right now, and Queens is like the number one place for migrant hotel shelters and different facilities, office, migrant shelters, whatever. They converted different places in to make shelters. So for the migrants, the migrant situation is, man, it's I've never seen nothing like this, man. I'm at a loss for words. I'm literally at a loss for words. I've never seen nothing like this. Let's go on to the next place. Okay, we're on, what street is this? 12th Street and 38th Avenue in Queens. And I walked on this street purposely. I walked on the street because they have a whole bunch of migrant hotel shelters. They need to clean up the trash too, man. Look at this, ridiculous. It's looking like a Philly. But all the hotels on this street are migrant hotel shelters. Literally, all of them. scooters, you see them. Across the street. It's freezing out here too, man. Oh man, definitely not to my liking. And we got the little snowflakes coming down. Not too much going on the street today. This is a lot different than Manhattan, y'all can see. Manhattan people everywhere. Here, it's a lot different. Here's a lot different. Oh. It's one of them right here. They got the security. They got the military. All right here. So this is one of the... I'm a YouTuber. I'm doing a documentary. I'm just showing the migrant shelters. Okay, I'm going down, no problem. Okay. I was just recording outside. See how they get all upset when you record, but I'm telling you, man. These migrants are getting the red carpet treatment. You know, what are you recording? What are you recording? You can't record over here. Yo, they serious, man. Yeah, but all these are migrant shelters, like I just said. But you see how serious it is? Like, hey, wait a minute, you can't record right here. Well, I mean, they dead serious out here, man. This is not a game. I told you to make me like they doing something top secret that is so secretive they don't want nobody to know. I mean, I'm outside on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk. The sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk. And this is how they treat me, man. I'm on the sidewalk, and that's how they treat me. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Eyes in my pocket. Yeah. ¿Dónde eres? ¿Dónde eres? Venezuela. Que viva Venezuela. Yeah, the migrants right there. Woo. This is another one of the places right here. Oh, you can't record it. Oh. Man, they be panicking. Like Panic Bay out this thing. This guy's getting the cans out of there. This guy, I don't know what he's doing there. He's doing something. Oh, I guess he's gonna cook some food. So I told you some of the migrants, they'll get buy some food and different things, and they'll cook it on the street. So he's gonna probably cook it. But it's cold out here today. Good luck with that. God bless you with that. Yeah, just passing through. Woo. And you got somebody going in the trash cans to get the cans. That's a good job right there. It ain't a good job, but that's something else I forgot to talk about. That a lot of them will do the recycling of cans and plastic, man. I mean, you ain't gonna make no real money with that, but you make a couple of dollars. You don't need papers. You don't need to do anything. You just need to collect cans and plastic and take them to the recycling bins that they got all over New York City. And that's what this person is doing right there. You see what they're doing? It's a little hustle, you know what I mean? It's not going to put no real money in their pocket, but it will, give you a couple dollars. They'll give you a couple dollars. Keep yourself occupied until you get your paperwork to literally work in the country. See what I mean? This is plastic. See? That's what they're doing. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man, you know? But that's another option that they have right there. That's where everybody I talk to is Venezuelan, man. There you go. And this is another one of the facilities right there. We got the security. And these places are everywhere. And this is it right here. Oh. Oh. Let me keep going, man. Usually they have a stand over here for food, right here. But, my name is phillydom. That's my YouTube channel, phillydom. I'm from Philly. Yeah. I'm a YouTuber. I'm just docking. All right, I'm just documenting it. There you go. We're gonna keep going. Woo, woo, woo. And that's Queens right there. That's where Mobb Deep, Nas, if you're in the rap, that's where they from, right there. Oh man, it's freezing out here. Ain't nobody out here, boy. This cold weather makes sure people don't come outside. So now, we're gonna go up the street to some more facilities that are up the street. So, oh man, it's not too much to show you guys, but I'll turn the camera around. Usually there'd be a lot of people out here. When I came here in the summertime, there used to be a lot of people hanging out. But you know, as the weather gets bad, everything changes up. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna keep walking. It's gonna take me a little while to walk to this other place, but it's my duty to let you guys see what's going on. I might be a little upset for the next place because it's real nice, man. And when I found out they was housing migrants there, I was completely in shock. So let's make it over there. Okay, as I'm walking over to this next place, I got a question for you guys. I just thought about something. I've been to a lot of a lot of places. I met a lot of Venezuelans, but I never met a black Venezuelan. I don't see them. Like the ones that took the journey to come here, I noticed that there is no black Venezuelans. You know, I've been to Colombia plenty of times and I met a lot of black Venezuelans, but here, as I travel, none. I've never met a black Venezuelan in New York City yet. So that's interesting. That can somebody answer that question for me? Where are the black Venezuelans? Why are they not trying to come to the States and get seeking a political asylum? Why are they not here from Venezuela? That's just something that's on my mind just now. I'm like, I don't see no black Venezuelan. Why are they not here? So this is something for you guys, food for thought. Think about it. Somebody can probably give me an answer. Maybe even a Venezuelan watching can give me an answer. It's something to think about. I was like, what's up, man? How you doing? Good, hanging in there. Oh, vlog? Yeah.
Hey. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Good, man.
What you think of the migrant situation here?
Yeah, I just drive Uber.
Oh, you're an Uber driver. Okay.
Cigarette time.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Yeah, Uber driver. Try to get him to talk. What do you think of the migrant situation? Oh man, this is okay. Let's make it to where we gotta go. Okay. As I'm walking, I noticed that it was something on the news. You know, talking about that there's a food shortage, and you can check out Cash Jordan, his channel. But now we have some migrants getting food from a food bank or pantry, they call it, at this church right here coming up. So I'll just walk by there really quickly because you know they're in the community. And if you watch the YouTuber, check out his channel, Cash Jordan. He was talking about the whole situation. He broke it down and real big details. So they were saying that they have a food shortage now because, you know, with the government cuts in New York, with the mayor did with the cuts and everything, now there's going to be less and less food being dispersed because they got cuts in every area. But this one doesn't look too crowded today. Yeah. So the migrants survive off of this as well as the local homeless people as well. Well, just letting you see real quick. I'm gonna walk by real quick, let them do whatever they're gonna do. Oh, it's just something to take into consideration. I talked about it in a video, a live, but go to Cash Jordan. He goes into detail and he explains the whole situation with the food situation. He explains everything. What's up, man? ¿Cómo estás, amigo? Yeah. Yeah. So it's a lot going on in New York right now. I like Queens, man. They don't have that same foot traffic as Manhattan. Oh man, you know, Queens is large. It's the largest borough, like land-wise, but it doesn't have that foot traffic, so it's easy to maneuver around. So let's keep going and make it where we gotta make it. Just taking the flag. Yeah. Venezuela. The Venezuelan flag. Yeah, cool. See, and then I just walked up with another place, and this is how they eat the food, man. It's about to be an area called Little Venezuela soon. A little Caracas, like they said. But this is a little place where they get their food. They a little panicky. I was recording, but that's the life of a content creator. You run into that type of conflict every now and then. But it's cool. It's a little stand out across the street, and let you see it one more time. Little stand right there where they cook Venezuelan food right there, right across the street. Let's keep going. All right, how far are we from this other place that I want to show you guys? You're gonna be upset when you see this place. I'm gonna conceal the identity because I promised the people that I wasn't gonna put the hotel name out there like that. But you guys know it. I'm gonna go inside and record, so you guys should recognize it. It should be really easy for you to recognize this establishment, to be honest with you. It should be real easy for you to recognize. Oh man, I'm trying to make sure I'm going the right way. I think I gotta keep going straight. I'll figure it out. Let's keep going straight. All right, we're around the corner from the other migrant shelter. And another thing I want to tell you guys, and I'll keep saying it, and this is something the news doesn't say. Let me turn the camera around. Because I want to be transparent and honest as possible. Some of the facilities have locals and migrants. And that's something that the news never says. I'm just being transparent as possible. Where I'm going right now is one of the places. Locals are there. The U.S. military is there. And migrants are there. So I don't know if they separate them. Hold on. I'm talking, and I might be wrong on what I'm saying. Hold on. No, this is it right here. This is it. Okay. They're just building something next to it. They're just building something next to it. It threw me off. It threw me off. This is the facility. You see the scooters. As more and more scooters came out here. It wasn't like that before, but now there's more and more scooters. But this is a facility. I don't even think I'm gonna go inside, because the person I know inside is not even there. But this is the facility right here. This is it. And this place. Oh no, my boy is there. My friend is there. My friend is there. He is in there. Let me say hi to him. He is there. Let me talk to him. All right, I'm leaving out of here. I couldn't talk to nobody in there because of my friend. He didn't want me to record in there. But as you see everything here. But we had a nice little talk. He was telling me that now they're starting to help the Venezuelans get their paperwork. And guess what? When I was talking earlier about not seeing a black Venezuelan, I just met a black Venezuelan inside of the hotel right here. So he told me, my buddy translated Spanish, and he told me that it's just a couple of them here. It's not many, but it's a couple of them here. So that was good to find out, but not many. He said not many took the journey to the U.S. So that was something else, a question that was answered, and that's crazy. I talked about it today, and I was asking you guys to answer, and then I answered my own question today. Oh man, what else? We talked about a lot. He was talking about the Venezuelans getting papers. Now they're starting to get their working papers, slowly but surely, but they're starting to get their working papers. Because I feel, once they get their working papers, they can start taking care of themselves and getting apartments and get, halfway decent jobs. But now some of them are saying that they got their working papers. Not many, but a couple of them that he was talking about that was at his hotel got their working papers. It's hard for them to find jobs. They still trying to find a job. So it's a rough little situation for them right now. Woo! It's freezing out here, but that's some of the intel and information I got. Some of the information I received from talking with them inside that hotel, and it's a famous one. That's why I promised my friend, and I'm reluctant to tell you guys. I won't do it because I promised him, but it's this famous hotel. You guys would be quite upset if you knew what hotel they were staying at. You could just think of some of the top hotel franchises, and it's there. It's a well-known one. A lot of us been to this hotel. A lot of people have been to this hotel sometime in their life. So that's what's going on. Oh. So that's all I got for you now. It's on to the next migrant facility tomorrow. But that's all I got for you. Don't forget, you're rocking out with the one and only phillydom. And more migrant videos to come. And I'm here in Queens, New York. And I wish I could have got more information for you. But I picked my friend's head, and he told me what's going on. He's a Dominican guy. And he talks with the migrants all the time. But he was like, the Venezuelans are the closest ones to getting their paperwork, and the other ones are still waiting. So, it's a long process, man. It's a long process. So talk to you guys later. Peace, love, and happiness.